Bunge la Seneti limepiga kura ya kutupilia mbali hoja ya kubadiliwa mamlakani gavana wa gatuzi la Isiolo Abdi Ibrahim Hassan maarufu Abdi Guyo. Akisoma uamuzi huo, spika wa bunge la Seneti Hassan amesema maseneta 31 wamepiga kura ya kuunga mkono kutupiliwa mbali mswada huo.
Now, honorable senators, the result of the vote on the division on this motion is as follows. Ayes 31 votes, nays 12 votes, abstention 0 votes. So the ayes have it. Now, honorable senators, as you may recall, in my communication earlier this afternoon, I made it clear that if the preliminary issue contesting whether the County Assembly of Isiolo held sittings on the 18th June 2025 and 26th of June 2025 to table, debate, pass and all vote on the motion for the proposed removal from office by impeachment of the Governor of Isiolo County was to be upheld, these impeachment proceedings will terminate forthwith, and it would not be necessary to proceed to the motion or vote on the second preliminary issue as listed in the supplementary order paper. This motion having been passed, the impeachment proceedings in the matter of the proposed removal from office of the Governor of Isiolo County have forthwith terminated.
Wakipiga kura ya kupitisha hoja hiyo, maseneta wamesema bunge la Seneti halikuonyesha ushahidi wa kuwa waliandaa kikao cha kujadili na kupitisha kubadiliwa kwake.
The lawyers for the county assemblies have made no attempt to actually respond to the issue as to whether there was a sitting or not. They simply said there was a sitting, but the little evidence there is shows that there was no sitting.
Na katika Korani kuna kitu inasema kuna mtu mmoja katika Biblia ya Korani alijenga nyumba, lakini mmoja akajenga kwa mawe na mwingine akajenga kwa mchanga, lakini wakati mvua ilikuja ile ya mchanga iliteremka. Kwa hivyo wacha hii nyumba ya Isiolo ya MCA iteremke, na itakuwa ni funzo kwa kaunti yote 47, ndio wawe na mwanzo wa kufuatilia sheria vile tutakuwa tunatimua mangavana.
I'm fully persuaded that there was no sitting that gives us jurisdiction to sit.
Senator Karen Nyamu.
Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, this is a joke and a dangerous one, Mr. Speaker. Where does the team of the County Assembly of Isiolo get the audacity to walk into this Senate without a shred of evidence that a sitting of a county assembly ever took place? Mr. Speaker, this is not a WhatsApp group. This is a constitutional institution. Where is the Hansard? Where is the attendance record? And I want to be very clear. There was no sitting, and therefore there was no impeachment, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, uhitaji wetu kama seneta ni kufanya jambo ambalo lililo halali la kisheria. Mr. Speaker, chumvi haina maana kwa mtu ambaye anakunywa chai. Vile vile sukari haina maana kwa mtu anayekunywa supu. Sisi tutakuwa tu na maana kama utakuja kufanya uamuzi ambao unakizana na sheria za nchi.
Speaker, the question as to whether there was a sitting is answered by the documents filed before the Senate. The affidavit of Salad Boru Guracha speaks to whether or not there was a sitting, and it is emphatic, Mr. Speaker, that there was no sitting. The second affidavit that we have, Mr. Speaker, on record is by Habiba Galgalo Jirma, who is the Chief Finance Officer and who also confirms that there was no sitting. The third affidavit is by the Honorable Abinur D. Mujilo, who is an elected member of Kina Ward and who confirms that there was no sitting.
So, Honorable Speaker, my position is I am not convinced that there was a sitting on the 26th of July to do this impeachment.
Hata hivyo, Spika Hassan amemshauri gavana wa Isiolo Abdi Guyo kufanya kikao na wawakilishi wadi hasa wana seneta wa gatuzi hili ili kujadili jinsi watakavyoshirikiana kwa manufaa ya wakazi wa gatuzi hili. Wakati huo Spika Kingi ameagiza karani wa Seneti kuwasiliana na Inspekta Jenerali wa polisi nchini Douglas Kanja pamoja na kamishna wa gatuzi hili Geoffrey Omoding ili kuhakikisha kuwa kuna usalama na utulivu katika gatuzi hili.
Now, honorable senators, there is one last matter which is of grave concern. In the course of her contribution, the Senator for Isiolo County, Senator Fatuma Dulo, has expressed serious fears about the security situation in Isiolo County. Senator Dulo has expressed concern particularly that after these impeachment proceedings, neither the County Assembly of Isiolo or herself as the Senator for Isiolo County are safe. The security of all persons is not a matter to be taken lightly. The security of the Senator, similarly, must be assured. I therefore direct that the extract of the Hansard in relation to the concerns expressed by Senator Dulo be obtained by the Office of the Clerk of the Senate and be addressed in a letter to the Inspector General of Police as well as the County Commissioner of Isiolo County for the information and necessary action. Now, to the Governor, let me offer you unsolicited advice. This is not a win, and therefore the Senate does not expect you to go out there chest thumping. This is a postponement of your case. It is a postponement of your hearing. Now, depending on how you're going to carry yourself from today going forward, that case may never be heard. Depending on how, similarly, depending on how you're going to behave out there, your case may be back here in a matter of days. It's up to you. From the little that we've gathered through this preliminary objection, clearly there are cracks on the walls of Isiolo County. If I were you, I'll go mend those cracks. I will not bring the walls of Isiolo County, because that is the big fear expressed by the Senator for Isiolo County. We expect, as the leadership, as the top leader in Isiolo County, you need to have a sitting with your senator, even if it's through a third party. As the top leader in Isiolo County, you need to mend your relationship with the county assembly, even if it means through a third party. This is an advice that you may take or you may leave, but the consequences are there. So we do not expect you to go carry out celebrations in Isiolo because of this verdict that has been handed in by the Senate.
Uamuzi huo wa Seneti unamaanisha kwamba Abdi Guyo anasalia kuwa gavana wa gatuzi hili hadi mwaka 2027. Nikiripotia Kamacho TV, itaripota 001 wa Chombi Kamacho.